Welcome back to Modern Warfare 2. In this video, I want to talk to you about the Skill Based Matchmaking, or SBMM, because years ago, you never had anything as strong as what the Skill Based Matchmaking is now. You would go into a lobby, you would either perform well or perform bad. And I see the old days as the good times because it wasn't catering to what people call snowflakes. Because when you played a game, if you jumped into a Call of Duty lobby and you played bad, you wouldn't just quit the game. You would go back and play your next match and try to perform better. You'd switch up your loadouts. You would change your play style. You would adjust to perform better in the matches so that you didn't suck. But now SBMM has been introduced and it's really strong. If you are playing and you're performing bad, the game is going to chuck you in a lobby with players of a much lower skill level so that you can balance things out and you can feel excited. You can perform better in the match. It just makes it so much easier to level things out. And in Modern Warfare 2, they have the strongest SBMM I have seen in a long time. I go into one match, I do really well. I go into the next one, I do terrible because you've got a bunch of level 55s. They've got hours and hours and hours played. They're really high skill leveled players. And I just can't do anything against them. There's absolutely nothing I can do. But instead of leaving it there, I go into the next match and just practice. What they'll do is, because I've performed poorly in a match, they're going to see that and they're going to chuck me into a match with players that are of a much lower skill level so that I can balance it out, so I don't get too frustrated, so I don't quit the game and not come back to it. So skill-based matchmaking, in my opinion, is one of the worst things games could do. And lots of games nowadays do it to balance it out, to stop people getting angry, to stop them rage quitting from the game, so that everyone is still playing. And if you have a look at Modern Warfare 2, in the first 3 days of release, they made over $800 million in game sales. They don't even have a store up and running, so that is from sales of the game itself. And obviously, it's a good business practice, getting someone to buy your product and then use it for a very long time. But in terms of the player's experience, you have all these different things going on in your mind. You perform bad, you start getting frustrated. You perform good, you start getting excited. I just don't like the way they've done this because of how strong the SBMM is. It's stupid in Modern Warfare 2. And what we're going to do, I'm an absolute bot of any Call of Duty. But what we're going to do is we're going to jump into a match. I'm going to change the filter. I'm only going to play hardpoint. I'm going to play one match at my standard level. I don't know what the SBMM's doing for me at the moment, but I'm going to jump into a game. I'm going to see how I perform. I'll show you guys the end of round scoreboard. And then after that, I'm going to jump into 3 matches and I'm going to do what's known as reverse boosting. I'm actually going to just run around the map and get myself killed over and over again. I'm going to shoot a few bullets so the game's registering that I'm trying to shoot. And I'm going to let the SBMM take over. After 3 matches, I'll go into another one and I'll show the difference of playing normally, then doing a 3-match reverse boost and seeing how much the SBMM has changed the players that I will come across in lobbies. So just quickly before we jump into the first match, if you are looking to pick up cheap games, you want to get Modern Warfare 2 at a discount, there is a link in the description to CD keys. And if you use that link, you will also be directly supporting the channel at the same time. Also, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like. All support on the channel is greatly appreciated. And let's jump into a match. I'm going to be running I was going to run the dupe multiplayer. It is basically the same loadout. I've just duplicated it across to another one. I'm not cheating or anything like that. So I'm going to run the Cinder Hurricane, which is the FSS. It's just got the Vault Edition skin on it or whatever. I'm going to run the standard MP loadout. I'm not going to change it at all. I'm going to play normally for the first match, show you the end of round scoreboard, then reverse boost 3 times and show you the result from that. So in the filter, I'm taking off everything. I'm just leaving on hardpoint, so it's only going to put me in a match. I'll check out the ping as well. At the moment, it's 21. We'll see when it actually drops me into a game. It's gone up to 34. There we go. So it's found a match around 34 ping. Right, we've got a lobby up and running. 5 against 4 at the moment. And I think that's part of the reason they haven't added a combat record to this game. Because in Call of Duty, it doesn't happen as much in Battlefield. But in Call of Duty, People are constantly looking at their combat record. They want to see their kill death ratio. They want all this sort of stuff. They want all of these like positive feelings. They want to be happy about like how they're performing in a game. So I think that's partly why they've removed the combat record, because they don't want people getting frustrated. So that match is finished. Looking at the final kill, and then we'll see the scoreboard. 24 kills, 31 deaths. I spent over 3 minutes on the hard point with 7 defends. My team pretty much did nothing in terms of capturing. So what I'm going to do now is reverse boost 3 games, and we'll see the difference. As if I'm running around stabbing people. I'm going to die way more than I'm going to get kills, but it's going to show the game that I'm bad, because I'm not getting many kills. Right, I think that's enough. I'm not going to try and kill anyone else. I've got myself 4 kills. I've sat on the hard point for 20 seconds. So I'm pretty much just going to keep running around, sitting in corners every now and then, just doing whatever for the rest of this match. And I'll do the same in the other 2 matches. Then I'll come back when we play in our match that should be in a much easier lobby. Sometimes it's just too tempting. I think I've ended up with 7 kills. And I got a few more seconds on the hard point. It's not going to matter anyway. I've died like over 20 times. I'm just running around the whole map just dolphin diving. Look at the state of this kill cam. I wasn't even facing the enemy. There we go, we won. I ended up with 9 kills running around with a knife. I'm a bot, and I still got 9 kills with a knife. I must have died at least 30 times. If there was a combat record, mine would be looking sad. So let's see, match 1. Oh, okay. 9 for 40. And I spent 25 seconds on the objective. That should be enough for SBMM. But I am going to do the other 2 matches. I've leveled up a combat knife. I can stick a suppressor on it now. Oh, I've managed to get a few kills already in this match. This is reverse boost match number 2. I'm going to get a few more seconds on the hard point. I'm at the top of the scoreboard running around with a knife.
Capture the hard point.
There we go, I've got 5 seconds. What is that flickering going on?
Enemy UAV active.
I've only seen that on this map. And no, I'm not on PC, so there's not graphics drivers. It's happening with a lot of the character models in this match. No, I wanted to dolphin dive off the edge. Look, the flickering's happening again.
Secure the area.
It's on every single character model in this on this map.
Person area. Enemies inside the perimeter. Enemy UAV overhead. Confirming next hard point. Stand by.
Do you like the spawns? The Call of Duty spawns. Okay, match number 2 done. I ended up with 16 seconds on the hard point. I got 7 kills. Let's see how many deaths I got. I believe it was a good 40. The map was really small. Okay, 36. Just unlocked the new red dot sight for the combat knife. So this is going to be the 3rd and final reverse boost match, and then I'm going to play properly. And I want to see how this goes. We had the normal match, I had 34 ping. I spent over 3 minutes on the hard point, I was negative by 7 kills. Then reverse boost 1, I ended 9 for 40, 20 seconds on the objective, and we won that match. And then the reverse boost number 2, 7 for 36, 16 seconds on the objective, lost the match. Now this is the 3rd and final reverse boost, and we'll see how the SBMM is affected once this is over. So I've started off with 16 seconds on there. Now I'm going to try and get myself a couple of kills. I'm going to shoot a few bullets quickly if it switches to my gun. There we go. Call of Duty registers that I'm trying to play the game, but I absolutely suck at it. I mean, they're spot on, but we don't talk about that. I made them kill themselves. Oh, get fucked. Wait, what? Did I just direct impact with a stun?
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Look how easy this kill is. Look at how easy it is.
Get updated.
Oh, and I can't do it. I've got 8. I don't want more. Oh, please blow it up. Did I just get it? Wait.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Oh my god, the timing. I just killed an enemy player by stabbing a bouncing Betty. Look at this. The temptation. No, reverse boosting is quite fun. I mean, there's no combat record, so I can't even check a KD anyway.
Secure the enemy UAV overhead.
No, you had to melee because that was fucking embarrassing. Oh, you embarrassed yourself. There we go. So I spent a total of, well, I got 9 kills. I didn't even mean to. I died 45 times. So what we've done is we had a normal match. 34 ping is when it found the match. I spent over 3 minutes on the hard point and I was negative by 7 kills. In reverse boost number 1, I was 9 for 40. I spent 20 seconds on the objective. I won the match. Reverse boost number 2, 7 for 36. 16 seconds on the objective. Lost the match. Reverse boost number 3, 9 for 45. 22 seconds on the objective. Lost the match. So that's 1 win, 2 losses. I spent barely any time on the objective. And I got barely any kills compared to how many times I died. So what we're going to do is jump into a normal match. This will be the final one, using the same loadout and everything. And let's see what this is like. It's starting on a 22 millisecond ping search. Going up to 35. Is it going to put us in a match? There we go. So it's put us in another match. 35 ping. Crown Raceway. And I want to look at player levels as well. I wasn't seeing many players below like level 20 or 30. I know I'm level 30 now. But there's a lot of 55s I've been put in the lobbies with. My whole team is Xbox players, and there's some PC on the other team. Well, there you go. You can instantly see by the levels. You've got a level 6 in here, level 5. There's 2 level 1s on my team. There are a couple of 55s. Not a single one on my team, though. So let's see how this goes. It's going to be weird after 3 consecutive matches of dolphin diving and stabbing. Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? In the first lobby I played in, that stuff would never ever happen. People would not be missing shots like this. The SBMM is stupid. There's someone in that window just standing there staring at me. I've got all my kill streaks. I don't get kill streaks. Oh, and then you get some dickhead come in with a knife. Fuck you, Kaiser. How did you miss that? Kaiser, stop it. I'm pretty sure Kaiser is another player that's reverse boosted so he can get in the lobby like this and do his launcher challenges. That's what it feels like anyway. Okay, so we lost the game. I spent about 2.5 minutes on the objective. I got 42 kills, which I believe is almost 20 more than the last game. And I only died 23 times. So I was positive by 19 kills. I had 14 defends, which I think is double. I had a really, really good match. And that's all because of how the SBMM works in the game. And you'll see that I leveled up the FSS Hurricane a few times because of how easy that lobby was. And you'll see a lot of big YouTube content creators, a lot of big streamers, you'll see they have really successful matches where they're pinging like 6 consecutive kills. They're wiping out whole teams. They're pulling in quad feeds all the time. They're giving you tips on how to play. What they don't tell you is they're using multiple methods to reverse boost and get in easier lobbies. is not going to be that easy. You're going to go into a match, say it's your first one, it's going to be quite a level playing field. Then if you do really well, your next match will be against sweaty, try-hard players. That's just how it works. And it's really, really strong in this game. For me to go negative by 7 kills in my first match, to having the same ping, I get less time on the objective because everyone's just pushing it, but I get 19 positive with over 40 kills in the second match after reverse boosting for 3. It shows you how big the difference actually is. We did end up losing that match, but I was really positive. I had a load of defends. I had over 8k score in that game. So SBMM is really, really strong. I don't like the way they've done it because it just, they've used it as a practice to keep people on the game and stop them rage quitting and stuff. And I believe that I'm a strong believer of not handing everything to someone just on a plate, not handing it to them on a plate. People should try. I don't believe in participation awards. If you suck at Call of Duty, you either suck and you don't play the game, or you want to play the game enough so that you can just keep practicing and improve. But in a game like this, you don't get that level of improvement, because if you play well in a match, your next one's going to set you back because it's going to put you against some stupidly good, high-skilled players. But that was a look at the SBMM or skill-based matchmaking in Modern Warfare 2. Check out this video if you want to see other Modern Warfare 2 content on the channel. That's going to do it for this one. I'll see you in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.